Hello friends, I am Ms. Jessica Patel. Welcome you all again in the session of English grammar. And in this video we are going to discuss the second tense, that is simple past tense. In the previous video I have already told to you that basically if you are talking about any language, so total we have three tenses. Okay, present tense, past tense and future tense. So we have already completed simple present tense. Now in this video we are going to learn simple past tense. So it is very easy, but before that you must have the knowledge of verb. Okay, and I told you in earlier video that total we have three types of verb: V1, V2, V3, and we are considering V4 as a ing form. Okay, V1 that is a base form of the verb, V2 that is the past form, and V3 that is the past participle. Okay, so you have to remember that thing. And as far as simple past tense is concerned, it is the game of V2 only, means the past verb. Okay, past form of the verb. It is a game of V2. Okay, you remember that thing. So first of all we will discuss that past tense in use, how we use past tense. So activity finished in the past, and if you want to show specific time of past, so we are using that past tense. Okay, so I have two examples here. I worked late last night. So see here, worked, that is V2. I already told to you that is a past form. So what is a V1 or basic form? So work, and worked is a past form. Okay, so I worked late last night, and here even last word also indicate the time. So we can say it is simple past tense. Then I bought a new shirt yesterday. So yesterday indicate the time of past, and bought, that is a V2. So what is a V1 of bought? So V1 of the bought is buy. So I bought a new shirt yesterday. We will going to discuss in this video in detail how to form interrogative and negative, but this is like just for knowledge that if you want to show activity which are finished in the past, and if you want to show the time, okay, so generally we are using simple past tense. Now some of the keywords are there, and with the help of that keywords we can easily like identify the sentences. So which are the keywords? So some of the keywords are like yesterday, last plus time. See, last plus time, that is night. So last Monday, last Tuesday, last month. So last plus time, then ago, then previous, then that plus time. So that Monday, that Sunday, that month, that night, like that. Then once and one day. You know very well that the stories, generally the stories are like starts with once upon a time there lived a king. Okay, so that once and even one day. So these are the keywords, and with the help of these keywords we can easily come to know that this sentence belongs to past tense, simple past tense. Okay, now as far as simple past tense is concerned, so I already told to you that to be forms are very much required, and it is very important. So which is the to be form here? So here you have the to be form, that is a did. When you use did, so generally if you want to change into interrogative and negative sentence, so did is required. Otherwise in a simple sentence, or we can say affirmative sentence, we have V2, and if in a sentence V2 is there, means the past form of the verb, then you can easily come to know that it's simple past tense. Okay, but when you want to change the simple sentence into interrogative and negative, at that time did is required, because it's to be form, and you know very well that if you want to change the simple sentence into interrogative and negative, so compulsory to be form is required. Then how to form simple past tense? So I already told you that as far as the tenses are concerned, so that is the game of verb. Okay, verb and to be form. So how to form the simple past tense? So generally you have to make V2 form. I already told to you that you have to make V2 form in the past tense. But V2, how we can create V2 form or past form. So generally in English we have total two kinds of verb. One is a regular verb and second one is irregular verb. So if your verb is a regular, then generally you have to add ed. Simply you have ed and your verb will change into simple, we can say, past form. For example, I have play. So play is, we can say, regular verb, so you have to only add ed, so played. Okay, then we have enjoy. So enjoy is a verb, so you have to add only ed. Verb means action words. Okay, then we have if we are talking about play, then played, enjoy, close. So close is a verb, it's a regular verb, so you have to add only d because e is there. So generally if regular verbs are there, then simply you have to add ed and your verb will change into V2 form, means in a past form. That is easy, but the complication is there in the irregular verb. So irregular verb, with the irregular word you cannot add suffix ed. So what? So that is totally different. See, if I have eat, so eat, it is not eated. The past form of eat is ate. Same with buy. So past form is not buyed, the past form is bought. Same with sing, so the past form is sang. Okay, so these are the irregular verb. We can say bring, so the past form of bring is brought. Right, sing, sang, draw, drew. So these are the irregular verbs, and with irregular verb you cannot add ed. Okay, you have, that is totally different. So you have to remember certain verbs. That is very important, otherwise you will have confusion in the exam. That if eat is given, so it is not eated. Generally the students are like used to write eated, okay, then bring, then they add ed. So it is not like that. So you have to remember certain irregular verbs. Okay, now question or interrogative. So I already told to you that you want did as a to be form. So did, and you have to remember with did always comes V1, like the same rule we have applied in do and does, that with do and does we have to use V1. Same thing here also we have to like implemented in the sentence, that we did always come V1. In the exam also sometimes two blanks are there. Okay, suppose one blank is there and did is given to you, then here any subject and here you have verb. So generally we used to write ed form. Okay, but that is wrong. With did always come V1. So you have to remember that thing. Then after negative sentence. So negative sentence, first we want to be form. So as a to be form in simple present tense we use did. Then I want to change into negative, so I have to add a not, and then comes V1. So did plus not plus V1. That is a sentence formation for negative sentence. Now some of the examples are there. So let's see the examples, how to form interrogative and negative and all that. So first sentence is, my friend gave me a party last Monday. So two things are there, and with the help of the two keywords we come to know that it's simple past tense. So which are the keywords? Yes, you are absolutely right. One is last and Monday, that is time. I already told to you in keywords that last plus time indicates simple past tense. So here we have last plus time, that is Monday. And one more keyword is there. See, gave. See, give is a main form. Okay, so give is irregular and the past form is give. So here what is V1 or main base form? That is give. So it is given to you here verb V2, that is give. So definitely it's which tense? Simple past tense. So first of all we will create interrogative sentence. So for interrogative, first of all we want to be form. So see, here V2 is given. So remember one thing and keep it in your mind, that if in a sentence V2 is given, that means it's your simple past tense, and when V2 is given to you, then definitely you have to use to be form did. So my answer is first come did. So did, then comes my friend as a subject. Now I already told to you that with did, compulsory we have to use V1. So remember here, so many students are doing mistake here only. So gave is V2 and we have to change into V1. So what is V1 of give? So give. So did my friend give? Then no need to do any change. So did my friend give me a party last Monday? Question mark. Okay, now we want to change into negative sentence. So first of all comes in negative, first comes subject. So my friend is subject. Then want to be form. See, again we have V2. So now it should be very much clear to you, and that when V2 is given, that means we have to use to be form did. So my friend did. Now I want to make negative, so what I have to add? Not. So my friend did not. Now I already informed to you that with did compulsory we have to use V1. So here is gave, so V1 is give. So my friend did not give me a party last Monday. Right? And when you change or when you turn the sentence into interrogative or question, then don't forget to put question mark, otherwise the half marks will be cut. It is grammatically wrong. Okay, then next example, Khushi played a game on mobile. So first of all, let's check the tense, that this sentence belongs to which tense. So see, no keyword is given, but see, verb is here played, and played is a past form. Okay, so that is V2, and V2, that is a past form of the verb. So we come to know that it's simple past tense. Okay, and I want to change into interrogative, and if simple past tense is there, so the interrogative we want to be form. So which to be form we have to use? So did. Okay, then comes subject. So Khushi did Khushi. Now we want verb. So here V2 is given and we have already used did. So with did always we have to use a V1. So did Khushi. What is a V1, or we can say base form of played? So definitely you are right. Khushi play. Then comes as it is game on mobile. Then question mark. Okay, then negative. So first comes subject. So subject, Khushi as a subject. So Khushi. Then we want to be form. So see, played is given means V2. V2 is given, that means simple past tense, and in simple past tense we have negative did plus not plus V1. So Khushi did not. Okay, now played is given and we have already used did, so with did always come V1. So what is V1 of played? So Khushi did not play a game on mobile. Then comes full stop. Okay, so these are the sentences. Then for question tag, I already told to you in a previous video, then if your sentence is in positive, then you have to give the answer in negative. And if the question is in negative, then you have to give the answer in positive. And here we have which to be form. So did. So if it is given did, then our answer is did is not given. V2 is given. That means our answer is didn't. And if didn't is given, that means our answer is did. Let's check. We ate pizza yesterday. So how can you say that which tense it is? So yesterday is a key word, and ate. Ate is irregular and V2. So what is V1? So eat. Okay. Now the sentence is in positive. That means my question tag is in negative. So ate is there V2, and we want to make question tag. So for that we want to be form. So which to be form we use? Because of this V2 we are using did. But this sentence is in positive. So what we have to use? Didn't and we. So we want pronouns. So didn't we, then question mark. That is your question tag. Let's check this one. Did my friend give me a party? Sorry, here. My friend gave me a party last Monday. So see, gave is given, that means V2, and we have to change, we want to make question tag. So the sentence is in positive. So what is the question tag? Negative. Okay, so didn't. Now for my friend, you know very well that when we don't know the gender, so generally we have to take muscular. Okay, we have to take the gender masculine, that is he. So didn't. So for my friend, instead of using she, we have to use didn't he question mark. Now say, my friend did not give me a party last Monday. So did not, that is in a negative. So we have to form the question tag in positive. So not we have to remove. So did, and my friend. So with my friend we have to use he question mark. Then did Khushi played a game on mobile. So positive and V2. So did, and for Khushi positive, so we have to use didn't, and for Khushi which pronoun we have to use? So didn't she question mark. Khushi did not play a game on mobile. So it is in negative. So we have to write in positive. So did, and for Khushi we have to use a pronoun she. Okay, it is very simple. If V2 is given, means past form of the verb, that means it's your simple past tense, and you want did, okay, to form question or interrogative and negative. And remember one thing, when you form interrogative and negative, so with did always you have to use V1 without doing any mistake. I hope it is clear to you, but still you have any doubt or suggestions, then you can write in comment box. So I will try to solve your problems and doubts. And thank you for watching the video. Have a nice day. Jai Hind.